On to the rise and fall of Elizabeth Holmes now. She's the CEO of Theranos, a US medical lab services company. It had promised to revolutionize the blood testing industry by using only a few drops of blood in an affordable exam. The company is being sued, though, for making misleading statements. And even though it is fighting those allegations, Holmes is asking investors for a personal favor. Here's the background. Elizabeth Holmes launched Theranos in 2003, aged just 19. In 2013, the company offered a new way of testing blood using a device it invented with just the prick of a finger. Theranos, valued at $9 billion, came under scrutiny in 2015 after an investigation by the Wall Street Journal raised questions about whether the technology actually worked. Since January of this year, the company has failed inspections by federal investigators and violated several clinical standards. Elizabeth Holmes and her company are now facing a number of consumer and criminal investigations. But Holmes is now hoping she can stay afloat by offering investors extra shares if they promise not to sue her. That includes some of her own stake. So for more on this, our editor-at-large, Craig Peters, joins us now live from Paris. Craig, now, could this be the most extreme case of damage limitation we've ever seen in corporate history?
Damage limitation. This is the most extreme example of shame and degradation I've ever seen in the corporate world. I mean, don't let the free groat cakes and spinach juice in the Theranos canteen fool you. Fiscal cannibalism is fashionable in Silicon Valley, but it's more of the nature of a local art form than any kind of random feeding on flesh, although that certainly seems what's going on here. Remember, as our Holmes is in the blood business, and Theranos' hemoglobin is so full of poison that Silicon Valley natives have long since developed powerful immune systems, and actually many appear to thrive on it, particularly those who remain shareholders in this crazy company.
I wish we had spinach juice here, but, you know, Holmes managed to attract some of the savviest investors, including Rupert Murdoch. How did she do that?
That would likely take decades of psychoanalysis to get a clear answer to, although some say it's because she dresses like a female Steve Jobs in all black. But, you know, a lot of big names look to be stomped here. We've got U.S. Secretary of Education Betsy DeVos. She's one. The Waltons of Walmart stores, the Italian John Elkann, who controls Fiat Chrysler. You've got two secretaries of state, Kissinger and Schultz, and of course the Walgreens drugstores. And that's just the beginning. And then on top of all the federal stuff, you've got one hedge fund suing Theranos for allegedly fraudulently soliciting $96 million through misleading statements about the company's capabilities.
Craig Peters in Paris, thank you so much.